This is Laura Lee from Farm and Country Magazine. I'm on a tour right now with Mr. John the Diesel Man. John,
Yes.
would you like to say hi?
How you doing, guys? All my viewers out there, thanks for coming by. nydiesels.com or wherever else this video ends up. What's going on out there?
So today we're going to interview John and ask him a few questions about his diesel company.
Yeah, I'd be happy to answer any questions you have, Laura. By the way, we're in a Cummins Diesel right now. How does it feel?
Feels real good. We're sitting right in the middle of the cockpit.
All right, yeah, that's right. We're in the cockpit. Got myself a stick shift right here, 6-speed manual transmission. Well, go ahead. I'll let you start with the interview. I just had to give you a little ambiance for your interview.
Okay. Thank you, John. So, how long have you been doing this?
Well, I've been doing this since I was 14 years old.
It's a very long time.
Yeah, 16 years. 16 years. I started out. A guy that I worked for was my best friend's father, and he was a NASCAR driver, and I loved racing and all that. And I got around him, and I told him that I liked diesel trucks. I thought diesel technology was great. Even back in 1997 is when I got into this business originally.
Wow, that's a long time.
So that's kind of how I got started, you know. And by the time I was 17, I was running his company.
That's good. Do you love your job?
I love what I do, and I'll tell you why. I talk to so many people from all over the country, and the thing is, it's the people out there that make me really enjoy life. Because in life, it's wherever we start out is where we usually are, and that's all that we see. I have the opportunity to talk to people from all over the country and really understand. If anything, Laura, this job that I do has helped me understand the United States of America. It's helped me understand economies. It's helped me understand so much about different lives, different people from different backgrounds. That's the great thing about my job. Whether I ever sold a diesel truck or not, as long as I did this, I learned about people. And that I don't think I could ever get from any other job. I love what I do. I love diesel technology. I love the way things are going. I've had a huge influence on the diesel, the diesel world in the United States. East of the Mississippi, nobody was really buying diesel trucks, and I've been a huge contributor to getting people to like diesel trucks over all these years. So that right there is very rewarding to me. So I love it. I really enjoy it. And Cummins Diesel are the best.
So why do you like diesel? Why don't you have more gas trucks?
Well, I've never had any gas trucks. There's a few vehicles I have that aren't diesel, and that is, a couple Dodge Vipers. Because even though diesels are meant for a lot of things, the great part about diesel trucks is really were meant to pull. People had horses or cattle, or they had campers. If you get out into the mountains where there's high altitude, you're talking about fuel economy. Diesels run a lot better. They get twice the fuel economy as of a gas truck. Really, they really do. And the second thing is, they will run forever. They don't have emissions on them, at least the trucks I sell. Diesel in general, on these trucks, they're pretty much bulletproof. The maintenance schedule is about double what it is on a gasoline engine. There's no emissions, there's no spark plugs, there's no ignition. Cummins diesels don't even have glow plugs. They're a very simple diesel engine. They're great. When you have a gas truck, you lack power, you lack torque, you use more fuel because you need the power. So to get that power, you're constantly going to be up in the throat, the high RPMs of the engine. Everybody should have a diesel because diesels will run forever. They're long lasting. The maintenance is virtually double versus a gas vehicle. And they have got incredible torque and pulling power, so you don't need to turn a lot of RPMs to get power. Does that make sense to you?
Yes, it does. Okay. So I've heard from a couple people that you are the best. Why are you the best?
Well, I'll tell you why I'm the best at what I do. I sell right now, this is 2013, and things will be changing. At one time, I've always been a Cummins dealer. I'm the original guy for Cummins Diesel Trucks. Everybody else kind of piggybacked on my back and tried to, they saw me getting business, starting this line of business in this country for Used Cummins trucks, so they kind of started their other dealerships. I am the original since 1998, and I go through every truck with a fine-tooth comb. And the great part about why I'm the best is so simple, Laura. It's really simple. Most dealers put the least amount of money into their vehicles to get the most amount of profit out of their vehicles, okay? They don't have a true diesel mechanic or a Cummins certified Cummins mechanic or certified Cummins mechanics for a team of Cummins certified mechanics. My guys are. We do a lot more than sell Cummins Diesel Trucks, Laura. We build Cummins Diesel engines, we sell Cummins Diesel engines, we rebuild and sell remanufactured transmissions for these trucks. So we go right through these trucks as we sell them. We stock every part on the shelf. It's almost like a factory. Our place is almost like a factory. You know what I call Fast Lane Diesel, John the Diesel Man? I call Fast Lane Diesel a hospital for Cummins Diesel Trucks, because we take trucks in from all walks of life, whether we buy them off of other websites where dealers are retailing them and they're telling the public that, hey, this truck is perfect. It doesn't matter. We'll take any truck and we'll bring those trucks to the Fast Lane Diesel Hospital, and we'll get them all patched back up and refurbished and like new again. And when I say refurbished, we're not buying crashed trucks or anything like that. Basically, these trucks are like history to me, and I try to preserve them. I will go as far as putting a brand new interior in a truck if I have to. I'll go as far as putting new engines in trucks, transmissions, whatever they need to make them right. Then after we do all that in our shop and we replace almost every part, because we prep them like a new truck. They aren't new trucks, Laura, but we prep them like that. And,
You prep them so they're better.
Yeah, we restore them back to new condition again, the best that we can. We start with rust-free trucks from out west or down south. And, a lot of dealers out there will just tell you, hey, it's a rust-free truck. That might be true, but what about the rest of it? Because a lot of people out there end up with bad transmissions, bad engines, bad pistons, bad injectors, bad injector pumps, bad vacuum pumps. There's so many parts to a diesel engine and a diesel truck, Laura, that can go wrong that people, I took it a step further. It's unbelievable what I do. A lot of people think I'm nuts, but I think they're starting to catch on, because I want to give a product that is like new. That way people will tell people how great my product is, and they will want to buy it. We're not just selling used trucks, Laura. We're selling the best, and that's why we are the best. And every day we work to be the best and become better. I believe you can't be the best and stay on top if you don't continue to excel in this field. And that's what I do every day, Laura. Customer service is the best. You deal with me, John, a diesel man, start to finish, and whatever you need, I'm here for you.
That's great. Because, a lot of companies, they just, sell whatever, and then if something breaks, then they get more business by people coming back.
Yeah, you're right. I probably do cheat myself. That's a cheap word, but I probably do cheat myself out of getting more business, because if I'm selling a truck and it's excellent, nothing's going to break, they're not going to bring it back to me for repair work, because there's not going to be any repair work. Where you're right, a lot of dealerships will sell you a car, they will barely get it through inspection, and then they'll say, hey, when you need something, bring it back, and we'll do all your work for you and charge you for it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. When you buy a truck with John the Diesel Man, hey, it is what it is. We make a few bucks, not a whole lot. You get what you pay for. You got to pay for great. Everything that's great costs money. Top shelf liquor costs money. A beautiful car costs money. And so does a great Cummins truck with no issues from John the Diesel Man. So you get what you pay for, folks.
Now, do you plan on growing further than you are with your company?
I do. I've been doing this for a long time, and we've got over 200 diesel trucks now. We don't sell them until they go through our shop. That's why you only see about 40 on our website. But we're building a new dealership. We have a performance shop coming. We got all kinds of stuff going on, And absolutely, I don't want to divulge everything at this time. Some plans do change, but the way it's looking right now, absolutely 100%, our company will grow and be bigger, and we will be the best diesel shop and diesel dealer east of the Mississippi.
It's great. Now, what does JDM stand for?
JDM's John the Diesel Man right there. nydiesels.com. John the Diesel Man is my brand. JDM Music, JDM Productions, JDM Promotions. I do a lot more than just music. You know what I mean, Laura?
Yeah, I know what you mean. So you heard it. This is from John the Diesel Man. Thank you for this interview.
Yeah, how's the Cummins treating you? This right here, this is a great truck. They just run so smooth. We've been driving this truck. I'm driving 80 miles an hour. This truck will get 20 miles per gallon. It'll run forever. It's rust-free. Guys, folks, it's got new tires. It's got new brakes. It's got everything. It's fully serviced, ready to go. It's got a nice CD player in it. Why would you not want to buy this truck? The transmission's been gone through. The new clutch in this truck. New fuel injection. BP44 injection pump. Laura, I'm telling you, you get what you pay for when you come to nydiesels.com. John the Diesel Man. JDM Clothing Company coming soon. Laura, thanks a lot for coming by. I'm going to take you out to dinner because you've been such a sweet person and you wanted to go in a Cummins truck. So I'm going to take you out for a good bite to eat. We're going to go get some barbecue. How about that?
Well, thank you, John.